Kate, did you see that Victoria's Secret sales are down?
Oh, no.
I know.
Is it because no one's wearing underwear right now?
How did you know? Good guess. It's because people are wearing fewer PJs, actually.
Interesting.
Which kind of makes sense. Yeah, apparently those aren't moving as much as they once were. And it says last quarter, because they're trying to make up for this, they had a 5% decline in the last quarter, which ended at the end of April. And now they're like, hey, check it out. We've got a more inclusive bra line now that focuses on comfort.
Well, it's about damn time.
Focusing on comfort instead of sexy?
Yeah, and inclusive.
Yeah.
Yep. Not everybody's a 32A, so come on, Vickies.
Yeah, but now I'm far less likely to go in there and check out the mannequins. So what are you going to do?
What are you going to do?
Yeah.
Not look like a pervert. That's a good idea.
Okay, I've never been into Victoria's Secret to scope the mannequins. To be clear.
Clear that up real quick.
To be clear on that. Could you imagine?
Oh, my gosh. No, because there are people like that.
Well, it's one thing to look at the ad and enjoy the ad or whatever.
You don't think that there are people who go in there to check out the mannequins?
I don't dispute that.
I know that you say no kink shaming, but when it crosses the line to perv, we say stop it.
No kink shame. Yeah, no kink shaming in the comfort of one's own home.
Right.
Yeah, but when you're out at Victoria's Secret
mall,
and you're scoping the hot mannequins at Victoria's Secret, yeah.
Just get the catalog and go home.
Yes. Well, is it freely available? Can you just go in there and grab that? Is it right there at the door?
I don't know. Honestly, it's probably been over 10 years that I've been to Victoria's Secrets. Secrets.
Victoria's Secret.
I'd like to think she has more than one, but apparently not.
Her secret is she shops at Victoria's Secret.
Gotcha.
Maybe. I don't know. But no, I was saying that it's one thing to enjoy the catalog. It's another thing to go be a creep directly, but I don't dispute that there are people that probably do that.
Yeah. Creeps.
Now I'm curious. So if you, dear Matt and Kate listener, have witnessed someone groping a mannequin at Victoria's Secret, hit us up on the Matt and Kate Facebook. Let us know.
And I also think that oogling is creepy. It doesn't have to be a full-on grope for it to be creepy.
Oh, okay. Tongue hanging out, little drool.
Yeah. Get out of here, creeper.
Oh, yeah. When's the last time you vomited, by the way?
Voluntarily or just like...
Oh.
Yeah. Probably like 10 days ago.
Oh, wow. Okay. For the unfamiliar, Kate often goes, when we talk about something on the air because it's gag worthy. It's not actually making you feel the need to actually vomit, right?
Right. I haven't had a gag.
Yeah.
Yeah, at work in a while.
Typically, it is triggered by nerves. Is that right?
A lot of, I have a nervous tummy and anxiety, and sometimes it's just attached. My anxiousness and my stomach don't always get along. And my oldest kind of has a nervous tummy. Thank goodness she's not a puker, but we just learned a new phrase. And we've been saying that a lot in the last couple of days about, when you feel like you've got butterflies in your tummy, we're just going to chase those butterflies away with happy thoughts and things that comfort us. And so
I thought butterflies in your tummy was typically seen as a positive thing. Like, oh, she gives me the butterflies in the tummy.
I think it can go either way. I think it's just that feeling of your tummy is kind of...
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, I've been fortunate enough to be riddled with anxiety, yes, but it not being a stomach issue. I've never once vomed due to anxiety.
Yeah. Lucky.
I've just had panic attacks. Yeah.
Yeah. I get those too. I haven't had one in a while.
Yeah,
but
me neither.
A panic attack after you vom, that's the worst.
You have a panic attack because you vomed?
Yeah.
On some kind of porous thing, like you vomited on your couch?
Or just like because you're like all worked up and then you can't stop and then and then your mouth tastes like vomit. It's great.
Ugh.
Too far. Sometimes it even like suffocates you because of the film in your mouth, and you try to take a deep breath and it like chokes you, and then you're choking and vom and panic attacking. It's lovely.
God. No, that's not too far. I think our listeners need to know that this is a fairly common issue, that maybe you should be like me and Kate and talk to a professional from time to time.
Right?
Get
on it. Take care of yourself.
And each other. Jerry Springer.
Was that Jerry Springer?
Yes. Jerry Springer.
Thanks, Jerry.
Which means it's time again for another edition of Celebrity Dead or Alive. Do-do-do, do-do-do. All right, so the question, Kate, is Jerry Springer, dead or alive?
Alive.
Da-da-da, da-da-da.
I mean, as of this moment.
At last check, Jerry Springer is alive and 6 feet 0 inches, according to Wikipedia.
Jerry.
And,
I don't know. How old is he?
Get him, Steve. 78.
Yeah, he's probably started shrinking. He's probably not 6 feet anymore.
Good point, Kate.
Thanks.
Wikipedia needs to go. They should. Yeah, you're right. Wikipedia, you need to add a column. I love Wikipedia. And they need to add an area, an addendum. They need to have an asterisk next to the height and say as of like 1994 or whatever in this case.
Right.
Gerald Norman Springer, Kate.
Okay, hit me again. Who else?
Oh, on Celebrity Dead or Alive?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we only played this game when we mentioned someone, and then I go, I wonder if that person's still alive, and then I Google it.
Okay.
So I don't have any other people in my brain.
Okay.
What can I type into here? Wilford Brimley.
Dead.
Celebrity Dead or Alive. Kate says dead. And this picture of him on Wikipedia is fantastic. Look at that mustache.
I know, right?
Lived. Damn it, he's dead. 85. He made it to 85.
He did, and it was just recently, wasn't it? In like the last 2 years?
Good job, Kate. August 1st, 2020. Whoop, whoop. 5'8".
Again, when did they measure him?
Was that 5'8" in 1920? Or was
5'8" in the casket? Yeah, come on.
Clarification, he was born in 1934. So he probably wasn't 5'8" in 1920.
1920.
Right. So good job, Kate. You've won this edition of Celebrity Dead or Alive. Do-do-do.
Woo! 2 for 2.
Have we only done it twice? Celebrity Dead or Alive? We've only done that twice?
Dennis Franz. We did him.
Yeah. Alive.
Yeah.
Alive.
I think this should be one of the notes you take in the notebook that you carry around when you see something random. Be like, I wonder if Kate would know if this person's dead or alive.
You're right. Well, in fact, let me see. Kate and I have a shared notebook, and we know to stay out of each other's notes. Yeah, I don't have anyone listed under Celebrity Dead or Alive in the show notebook. I need to come up with some names.
What about the notebook in your pocket?
Well,
when you're scrolling through Twitter, you can just be like, oh, this person. I like playing games too, Matt.
Is that the sound of me writing?
Yep.
That is how I write. Huh.
Boop, 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 boop. Yep.
I know you like games. I just suck at coming up with them. I feel like I just need to buy a bunch of board games. I just need to go to Target. Like when you were asking me about, are you smarter than a fifth grader? Remember that? Mm-hmm. Do you remember that far back? Were you using a board game or something else?
No.
Okay. You found it elsewhere.
It was kind of like end of the school year. Here's some questions. Are you smarter than a fifth grader?
Yeah, I need to go to like Target or somewhere. There's probably some local place that sells board games that I need to be going to, right?
I mean, you probably could go online and just say, what are some good trivia options? And you can find it for free online.
Instead of buying a board game?
You play Wordle or I play Hurdle. It's free.
Hurdle.
I love it.
When I hear hurdle, it sounds like hurl. Yeah, back to vomiting.
It makes me think of athletics and not of music. Because it's Hear, but it sounds like Hur. But you don't say Heardle.
Right, which is actually kind of, well, I hurdled it. Okay.
Yeah, my brother and I play every day, and he had one where he got the first guess wrong on 2 seconds and then got the second right. And I listened to it, and I got it on the first 2 seconds, and I sent him like a boom.
Nice.
Got it.
Yeah, my mom is constantly getting it in like 2 guesses.
Yeah.
She's ridiculous.
On Wordle?
On Wordle. Yeah, sorry. Wordle. Yeah. Yep, she dominates.
Yep.
So I looked for board games on Bing Maps.
Okay.
I love how me using Bing is going to be a meme for this show. I don't know. So it surfaces GameStop in St. Joe as the place to go. And then the third one listed, so I searched for board games under Bing Maps, shows shopping, children, and toys is how they're filtered. And GameStop. I did not know there was a GameStop on the South Belt, but there's also the third option is Mission Board Games KC North. So that's a good half-hour plus drive to that. But GameStop, so first off, yeah, I didn't know there was one on the South Belt. And second off, the one on the North Belt opens at 10 a.m. and the one on the South Belt opens at 11 a.m. Seems like a dumb decision. Confusing the customer like that. Okay. Did you buy any of GameStop stock? Remember that when that was a thing to do?
I did not. Nope.
You remember when that was a thing to do, though?
No.
Okay. So, like on Reddit or whatever, there are things called meme stocks where they're like, okay, let's buy up a bunch of GameStop or Radio Shack or whatever to be ridiculous. And then they try to keep on driving up the price, even though the business is clearly doomed. And so a lot of people bought GameStop stock. You know? Yeah. Pretty fun, huh?
I mean,
no.
Sure.
Are you doing any kind of speculative investments? Are you throwing any of your money into crypto or anything like that, Kate?
No. No, I just...
Why not?
No, because I have a financial advisor that I just say, hey.
Tell me about this crypto.
No. I just say, put it where it needs to go. And they put it where it needs to go. And it's usually really anti-aggressive.
Right. Conservative investments.
Yes.
Yes, which I recommend. I really recommend people do the target. Well, I shouldn't. We are not financial advisors on this show. But
no, I don't even play one on the radio.
Right, but I'm going to now. So the target retirement date to me has always been one of the more interesting ways to invest. So you say, I want to retire in the year 2050 or whatever date you have in mind.
Oh, God.
I know. It's a long time away, huh?
Long time away.
Good God, if I'm not retired by then, Kate.
I don't know if I'm going to make it that long.
2050 is a nice number. It's a nice round number. And it will get more conservative as you approach that age. So it'll start like really, if you start when you're 20, which I recommend people, get involved. Put some money into your Roth IRA or whatever when you're young. And then you say, I want to retire at this date. And then it starts out aggressive. And then as you approach that date, it gets more conservative, Kate. Which makes sense because if you're young and you lose all your money because you threw it at crypto, for example, you have time left in your life to kind of make that good. But as you approach your retirement date, you want to be more conservative with your money. And there you go.
Okay.
Pro tip from me, not a financial advisor, on Matt and Kate. I'm Matt, by the way.
Yeah, clear that up.
That's me.
Matt, when is the last time you had some whiskey?
Last time I had whiskey? Oh, yeah, just the other night. It's tasty. Yeah.
On the rocks? Neat. What'd you do?
On the rocks. Yeah.
What kind of whiskey did you go with?
Wild Turkey 101, Kate.
Oh, did you call any turkeys?
I go, and then they came over.
Yeah.
And we played Celebrity Dead or Alive together. It was great.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Great board game.
There's a new whiskey coming out that I think I want to try.
Okay.
It's a cookie dough whiskey.
Oh. Cookie dough whiskey.
It's called Dough Ball.
Dough Ball?
Mm-hmm. It has hints of vanilla, chocolate, caramel, and butterscotch, and it tastes like a chocolate chip cookie. Now, I've had peanut butter whiskey, and it's real good.
Okay.
Okay.
I've not.
But some people are trying the cookie dough whiskey and putting flaming marshmallows in it. So I'm guessing like the flame is no more once you put it in the whiskey.
Oh, you're making a s'more with it, basically.
Right.
Which you hate.
I mean, you had me at cookie dough whiskey. You lost me at flaming marshmallows. But people who like marshmallows, they might like to enjoy it together.
Yeah. I'm fine drinking alcohol without there being a food item in it.
Right. But would you try it?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'm down to try most things, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So cookie dough whiskey, dough ball.
Dough ball is what you're searching for.
That's what you're looking for.
Okay. That sounds like a good whiskey. That does. Now, typically when I hear, oh, you should try this flavored fill in the blank when it comes to alcohol, it's like always vodka.
Oh, yeah?
Don't you think? There aren't... Well, I guess some beers have gotten a little bit out there, too, because I think Boulevard has a s'mores beer. I think maybe we even talked about this.
Yeah, and there's been lots of seltzers come into the game, too.
Oh, sweet seltzers that are mimicking some food. Yeah, good point. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But whiskey,
Whiskey. Okay, now, dough ball, I'm trying to see the picture who makes dough ball. Cookie dough whiskey. Sidewalk Spirits. I'm over 21. Thank you. Let me in. Dough ball, hard cookie dough whiskey. That might be the brand.
You're supposed to be flattered that they carded you.
True.
Yeah, come on, Kate.
Okay, but I did see the show that we follow, Peaky Blinders on Netflix. They're getting their own whiskey from Bushmills, which is an Irish whiskey. And it's going to be the Shelby Company Limited, which does not look like it's going to taste like a cookie. It looks like it's going to burn the whole way down. But I'm definitely going to get this whiskey for my brother for his birthday.
Spoilers.
I know. Yep, it's happening.
So the listener wants to know Sneaky Blinders.
Peaky Blinders.
Peaky Blinder. Yeah, sorry, they texted me a typo. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, Sneaky Blinders is at the Granada. Peaky Blinders is a show on Netflix.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tell us about it. What's up with that?
It is post-World War I. It's set in England, and it's an Irish family who come back from the war, and they're kind of messed up from the war, and they run this neighborhood, kind of mob style, and it's right before World War II, but Cillian Murphy is in it, and it's real good. Kind of violent. Yeah. Good storyline. Definitely a show that I have to have the subtitles on and the volume up because of the Irish accents are real thick that you don't always hear what they're saying. So you've got to have the subtitles on. So you're like, oh, that's what he said. Okay.
I'm just impressed that I was able to look for Cillian Murphy and first off, never pronounce it that way. It looks like Cillian, right? Murphy.
Yeah, because it's with a C.
And I knew who it was before I saw his face. I was like, oh, that's that guy who played...
It's that guy,
Scarecrow.
Right?
Yeah, he was the Scarecrow in the Christopher Nolan / Christian Bale. There you go. Batman.
Yeah, Cillian Murphy. He's the main character, and he is amazing. He's such a badass.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And it's called Peaky Blinders?
Peaky Blinders.
Available on your Netflix.
I think the final season 6 is like coming soon. So you can get caught up. You can binge.
There you go, a Kate pick.
Oh, yeah.
The listener likes it when we do picks on the show.
I mean, I usually watch it before bed, which is real dangerous because you could have some bad dreams.
Get you wound up?
And it does wind me up like, oh, I can't go to sleep now.
So Cillian Murphy... Wikipedia says he's 5'8".
On a good day. He's not a tall man.
Oh, really? You've seen him next to other people?
Well, I have heard what they have to do for his wardrobe on Peaky Blinders to make him seem taller than he is.
Okay.
Yeah.
IMDb, so Wikipedia says he's 5'8", and then maybe this one's more accurate. Maybe this one you'll agree with, Kate. IMDb says he's 5'7" 3/4".
Oh.
So is that what you would say? He's probably a quarter inch smaller than you might guess.
Probably.
Yeah. Now I feel like I need to go get clothes that make me taller. I'm about that height.
Tom Cruise was wearing shoes that made him, I think, 3 inches taller when they had the premiere in London with William and Kate.
5'7", by the way.
Yeah.
According to
Tom Cruise.
According to Wikipedia.
London premiere.
Did you know there's a TomCruise.com and it's not secure? My web browser tells me it's not secure.
Uh-oh.
Tom Cruise seems a little bit insecure, actually, from time to time. Remember the Matt Lauer interview?
Yeah.
Remember the Oprah interview? Remember the Oprah one?
Oh, crazy pants. Yes. Yeah. That's kind of when I fell off the Tom, you're weird.
Yes, he's a weird fellow.
5'7", Tom Cruise wears lifted shoes to be Kate Middleton's height at Top Gun premiere. And she was also wearing heels to the event.
What? What's she doing?
What do you mean, what's she doing?
Well, making Tom Cruise look miniature, so he's got to wear 3-inch heels himself?
She's Princess Kate.
Right.
She can do what she wants. And you're not going to not catch her in heels. That lady.
Is that why Tom Cruise wore lifts or whatever?
Probably.
Because of Kate Middleton? Okay. He's 59 years old, Tom Cruise.
Woof. He's way shorter. Oh, okay, here's the shoes.
You just give him a woof?
I did.
Why? What?
Because I wasn't expecting him to be that much shorter. And he looks old in that picture.
That's my height. What do you mean? What? Oh, well, I'm on Bing.
I got you. Hold on. I'm going to go to the notebook, add a page.
I've got Bing over here. For the unfamiliar, I use Bing for undisclosed reasons.
Tom Cruise.
Okay,
so there's picture 1.
All right. Waiting for it to show up here.
Okay.
God, Microsoft OneNote, so slow. Come on, guys.
And there's picture 2.
Get it together. All right, Tom Cruise. Oh, yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
Well, okay. What's with that giant fellow? Who's that guy?
I'm sorry.
Oh, that's Prince
William?
That's Prince William. Sorry.
Who's that giant fellow? That's the king.
Well, future king.
Future king.
Yeah, that's not a good shot at Tom Cruise, but he's 59 years old.
I know.
He still looks pretty good for a 59-year-old. He colors his hair, right?
For sure.
Yeah.
But they should have really put some cucumbers under those eyes. It's the London premiere.
I'm surprised he didn't. Doesn't he have a regimen? Doesn't Tom Cruise? Doesn't he have a whole deal?
You would think. He probably has a great skincare routine.
I would think.
But that picture where he's next to Kate, where you can see his shoes.
Yes. Uh-huh.
Do those look like giant platform?
I'm zooming in. Yeah, they almost look like cowboy boots or something.
But shiny.
There's a big heel on them. Yeah, they are shiny.
And it looks like Prince William is wearing slippers.
Yeah, he's what's it called? Something cowboy? What's a fake cowboy called? A go into town cowboy? All hat, no cattle. I'm trying. What is it? There's a. There's
all hat, no cattle.
Yeah, that's not the exact phrase I'm thinking of, but something similar. Is it called a grocery store cowboy? Something like that.
I've not heard these terms.
Okay. I'm searching for phony cowboy here on Bing. Fake cowboy detection guide from the Cowboy Lifestyle Network. Fake cowboy high resolution stock photography and images.
Faux cowboy?
This is one we need to go through one day. Top 100 cowboy expressions and phrases, Kate.
Yes.
That's from coloradotrails.com. Fake cowboy, Urban Dictionary. Here we go. Fake cowboy. What 90% of the people who dress like cowboys are. They're usually spotted buying a t-shirt that says cowboy in Walmart or walking around like they're at the top of society when in reality they're just low-life rednecks trying to be something they're not. Characteristics of these idiots include wearing a cowboy hat everywhere they go, huge belt buckles, not doing any real ranch work, and the like. I thought it was called like a grocery store cowboy. Urban Dictionary is clearly not going to be the answer.
Did you look up grocery store cowboy?
What is a fake cowboy? Oh, the articles are about how the Dallas Cowboys made an unfortunate decision to a fake punt. It's about the Cowboys football team doing a fake punt that was unsuccessful in 2020.
Kmart cowboy?
Maybe that's it. Kmart cowboy.
Drugstore cowboy?
Drugstore. That's it. Drugstore cowboy.
Okay.
I think that's it.
I went to Urban Thesaurus.
Oh, Urban See?
And then I looked up fake cowboy. Cowboy Casanova. George W. Bush. Chowboy.
George W. Bush. Okay.
Country boy wannabe. Some other things I can't say out loud. Texas tuxedo.
So there you go. If you know a person who is a fraud of a cowboy, there's some various different words you can use on them. Thanks, Kate.
I mean, Kardashians is even one of them.
Kardashians are fake cowboys?
That's what in Urban Thesaurus, if you look up fake cowboy.
It just says Kardashians?
Yeah. Jake Nasty.
Damn, I wonder what that's about.
Oakley. Farrant. Fraud. Goat roper.
I don't get the impression that the Kardashians are trying to come off as cowboys, right? You?
I mean, if it's fake, does that mean where that came up? I don't know.
You calling the Kardashians fake, Kate?
No, I'm saying that's maybe where they got looped in.
Oh, okay. Remember when they were like, hey, Keeping Up with the Kardashians is going off the air. And then they invented the exact same show and put it on a different network. Remember that?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay, just making sure.
Yep. Crocodile tears. What makes that a fake cowboy? Weird.
Yeah, that just reminded me of Crocodile Dundee. This is a knife, Kate.
I'm trying to remember my Crocodile Dundee.
Actually, this isn't a knife. It's just...
Needs garlic.
It's my hand with just air in it.
Gotcha.
Pretending that there's a knife in there. Were you briefly fooled that I had a knife?
Totally. Sold it.